Hello there, Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to another episode of Waffle Legacy. So this will be the last episode of Gen.1 because I am pretty much done with everything I have to do for this gen. I just have to get Ignacio's cooking skill. I just have to get his cooking skill up to a 10. I was going to do also the baking skill, but I decided not to because I think I'd rather do the baking skill in another generation. So, yes, we are here with Lavender. Lavender is now 15 years old, and I think she's just so beautiful. I think she looks really pretty. She definitely has that grape on the edge type of vibe going on, and she has gotten into some trouble. And I am very excited to dabble into that here in this episode. It's currently like 8:40 in the morning when I'm recording this, so if I sound like a little bit groggy, that's why. Basically, Lavender is over here. It's currently 8:47 p.m. at night in the game. So she's over here talking to this guy, and this guy happens to be a drug dealer. Yes, and he actually is her friend, but she is actually unattracted to him, it says, and that's really funny because I was actually planning on her having something with him, but it says they have bad compatibility. So this says, based on their likes and dislikes, these Sims have bad social compatibility. Their affinity from the start won't be great, but it could certainly be worse, while building a friendship will be a challenge for them. That doesn't mean it's not worth trying. I mean, I feel like she would still hook up with him, honestly, but he does need a little bit of a makeover. But he does look cute currently anyway, but he does need a little bit of help. But I think she would probably just go ahead and woohoo with him, even though she's not that attracted to him. So we're gonna go ahead and woohoo here. She's like, you know what, screw it. You know, I just kind of want to have my first time and get it over with. Oh my gosh, he doesn't want to woohoo with her. Not her getting rejected. Are you serious? So this guy is kind of her friend. Like, she literally gave him money to like be her friend. And so like, yeah, he's like, you think just because you gave me money that I will woohoo with you? And she's like, well, I thought that you liked me. I mean, I got these purple streaks in my hair. Isn't that fucking cool? And he's like, I mean, it is, but like, I don't really feel that attracted to you. I'm sorry. And she's like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm not that attracted to you either, honestly. And like, I guess I can go and have woohoo with someone else if you're gonna be that much of a jerk. And he's like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, Lavender, okay? I thought we had, you know, a friendship going on. You know, I sell you these shrooms, and you and I, you know, be pretty close, like as friends, because like I don't have that many friends, and I thought it was nice to just have one. But like woohooing, I don't really want to woohoo with you. And I've heard around that you have some STDs, so I don't want to get that. And she's like, wait. She's like, where did you hear that I have STDs from? And he's like, well, a couple of the guys at school have been talking about it, and they said that you have them, so I just don't want that. I mean, I'm happy to be your friend. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like our friendship. I like hanging out with you. I like us doing drugs together. Like, it's really cool and stuff. But like, I just don't want to go to that level. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I get it, but like, I mean, friends with benefits would have been fun, but like, I don't have fucking STDs, just so you know. I don't. Like, I've been checked. And he's like, well, you do have hickeys all over your body. She's like, so? Like, so many girls at school do, so like, why judge me? Oh, she's really offended. Oh my gosh, not people saying that she has STDs. That's so crazy. Alright, well, this is really awkward. Oh no, what's this say? Awkward encounter. Ugh, where can I hide? That was an awkward conversation. Yes, it was. I mean, it would have been fun to woohoo with him because he is pretty cute, even though he needs a bit of a makeover. But, yeah, she's unattracted to him, so, I mean, his attraction level is unknown, but he said that he's unattracted to her, so I guess we should just, like, leave then. She has her shrooms, though. She did buy these from him. So these are psilocybin. I can't even say the word. They're an earthy edible fungus with a kick. And these are Anemita, and it's strange species of mushroom. Okay, well, it looks like her brother and also her dad are over here talking. And so she's going to go in here and she's going to sneak and look through some stuff that is in her dad's room. So we're going to try to like sneak in here and do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, girl. Let's go in here. So basically, she has been wondering for a while who her real mom and also real dad is, because she already knows that that Ignacio is not her real dad, and she hasn't seen her mom around, so obviously she's like really curious. So yeah, so she's in here looking around and she sees some stuff over here on the desk, and so basically she goes and grabs it, and there's a file here that says adoption papers, and she's like, And so also she did watch something on the TV about this woman going and fighting with Ignacio, and that woman happened to be her mom and also Ignacio's mom. So yes, she knows now that she is adopted. And this kind of makes her feel upset, but like she also feels like, you know, she should have been told earlier on that she was adopted. Like, she just feels like her whole life is a sham. Like, she felt like, you know, there was something going on before, but now, like, it's even worse. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn the fame shine off for Ignacio. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go and start a fight with her dad. Oh my gosh, she's literally going to go and beat him up. You know what? She don't care. She's really mad. She's really upset. She's like, Dad, why didn't you tell me that I am fucking adopted? And he's like, what? It's like, what? How did you find out that information? And he's like, what? We're adopted? And she's like, I saw the adoption papers, and I also saw our real mom on the TV talking to you. So don't even lie, Dad. Don't even lie. I mean, what do I even call you now? And he's like, well, Lavender, just calm down, okay? Like, we can talk about this. And she's like, no, you lied to me my whole entire life. You made me feel bad about wanting to know who my mom is, who my real dad is. When all this time, you knew the whole entire time, but you didn't tell me. That makes me feel really mad. So, you know what? I'm done living here. Oh, not her beating him up. Girl, stop. Oh my gosh, he literally did all he could to take care of you in Kavadar. Now, this is not necessary. Oh my gosh, girl, stop. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is her real dad. This is Kavadar and Lavender's real dad calling. Hey, sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one. Oh no. No, he is not coming over here. Okay, he said that he didn't want to be a part of their lives, and you know, their mom, which is Ignacio's mom, said that she was fine with him adopting them. So, I mean, like, we literally have done our best, Lavender, and that is not good enough for her, apparently. So what's this say over here? A new enemy from declared an enemy. Making enemies with someone is bound to get the blood boiling. Riled up from socialization, a hot-headed sim just can't keep their anger hidden when they have a bad conversation. Well, Lavender has every right to be upset about not knowing who her mom is, not knowing about who her real dad is. And so, yeah, like, she literally just got a call on her new cell phone, and it was her real dad, and she's like, is this my real dad that was calling me? He's like, yes, it is. I'm really sorry, Lavender. Like, you didn't have to beat me up. Like, that was really too much, but, like, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about all of this. I really was just trying to take care of you kids, and, you know, my mom, your mom, literally, like, told me to adopt y'all, and I went for it, so I thought I was doing what was best. And Lavender's like, well, maybe it's best that I just leave home, because I just don't feel like, you know, any closeness with you all. I really don't. I know that you love Kabadar more than me, and I know that you have always preferred him, and he wants to go and be a teacher just like you, and me, I don't even know what I want to do, and I just need to go and be free from this home. And he's like, Lavender, like, do what you want to, but I've cared about both of you so much that I put aside a lot of things to be here and to take care of you. And she's like, sure you did. You literally have been focusing on your little waffle business and not even caring about us the last few years. So, like, how can you even say that? And you lied to us our whole entire life. And he's like, well, he's like, you know what? He's like, oh, my face really hurts. And Lavender, I wish you would just have been calmer with me, and we could have had a civilized conversation about this, about your past, and about everything, the adoption papers, and all of that. And she's like, well, you know what, that's not how I do things, and you should know that. And yeah, I'm gonna move out soon because I'm so done with this. Like, you think that you're such a good guy. You think that just because you adopted us, that you have some sort of, you know, good reputation, and also you're a freaking celebrity, so everybody adores you. And you know what? You do all this just so you can get adoration, don't you? You just adopted us so basically people would admire you so much and want to be near you. But you know what? I see right past that, and I'm gonna go be a much more famous celebrity than you, and so people will forget about you completely. And he's like, why are you like this? Why are you acting out like this? She's like, because, Dad, I don't like it that you've been a celebrity. Everybody's been coming around the house, been acting like they love you so much, and you don't even care about me. And so, you know what? I'm gonna leave so you don't have to deal with me anymore. Oh no. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh no. This says over here, unresolved conflict from feeling bitter about someone nearby. Lingering ill will after a fight doesn't just evaporate. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, she's very jealous of him. So, yeah, Ignacio is her brother, and now she knows. And so, yeah, she's been really jealous of Ignacio her whole entire life. She's been trying to get, you know, like, in between him and his streaming, in between him and his food stall, and she wants to be famous for the wrong reasons. And yeah, she's gonna try to outshine her adopted dad / brother. And meanwhile, her brother's over here just got a freaking red eye because she beat him up earlier. And looks like Kent is watching this whole entire thing go down. And so, yeah, she's like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go and sleep with a bunch of men and try to get my mind off of things. And he's like, ew. He's like, why would you tell me that? You know I'm your brother. And she's like, well, just so you know, it's your fault that I'm gonna go and be reckless. I just want you to know that I am so done with this life. I'm so done living here, and I'm gonna go have my own life now. And he's like, all right, fine. He's like, I tried to do all I could for you all, but if that's what you want, then go ahead. Oh no. Okay, so she's gonna leave. She's literally gonna leave. We're gonna go and travel. Also, here is little Indigo that was born in the last episode before I have her go. So he looks a lot like Ignacio, and he's just so adorable. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Alright, girl, let's go ahead and travel. We're gonna go ahead and travel with Kent, and she's like, come on, Kent, let's go. And he's like, who is Kent? And she's like, I don't even have to tell you, Dad. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go to another lot. I don't know where we're gonna go. Maybe she would want to go to a bar. Let's like maybe go to Evergreen Harbor. Things just escalated so quickly. Like, literally, she got into a fight with her adopted dad over finding the adoption papers and, you know, realizing she knew that she was, you know, not his real child and that was her brother. So, yeah. Oh, it looks like in this save file that Evergreen Harbor looks a lot nicer than it usually does. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna maybe go somewhere else. I don't know where else we could go. Maybe she'd go to the city. You know what? That sounds like a good plan. Let's go over here to San Myshuno Public Park. That'll be fun. Okay, so she literally ran away with Kent. And she's like 15 years old. So, yeah, I mean, Ignacio could literally just call the police and have them bring her back, but he's not doing that. He's not doing that at all because he cares about her and he knows that she has, you know, some feelings going on. Alright. Well, oh my gosh, girl, why are you wearing fairy wings? Girl, change your outfit. I still have to do all the rest of her outfits. I completely forgot about that, but I'm gonna have her just go ahead and change into what she was wearing. So she's here with Ken, and Ken's like, why did you drag me into this, Lavender? I was just standing there because I didn't have anywhere else to go. And she's like, well, I just needed somebody to run off with, okay? Like, we don't have to talk anymore if you don't want to. And he's like, no, he's like, I said I wanted to be your friend, so I'm fine with being your friend. And she's like, well, you did reject me, and I can't say that I'm not upset about it, because I am, but I need you. You're my drug dealer. So you want to go and have some shrooms together and try to forget about all this BS going on? And he's like, sure. Okay, so let's go over here together. Let's go ahead and walk over here and try to stay out of sight, because we know that the police could find her at any minute. Okay. So she is actually getting a little bit tired. Let's go ahead and try one of these. Let's try this one. Let's go ahead and eat this. Oh my gosh, girl, not you doing shrooms. She literally left home, like completely just ran off, and now she's eating shrooms. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, let's see. Oh. Oh my gosh, I wish I could see the shroom in her hand so that way I could get a nice thumbnail, but look at this backdrop with all the cityscape. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, girl. Oh my gosh, I hope nothing bad happens to her with her eating this shroom. I hope she doesn't have to end up going to the hospital or something. I mean, that would be horrible. Imagine Ignacio, like, having to hurry to San Myshuno Hospital. That would be the worst thing possible to happen. Alright, girl, how do you feel about that? How's that going for you? Oh my gosh! Okay, so what's this say? Unsettling from eating mushrooms? The taste of those shrooms did not do wonders for the stomach. Oh, so she's starting to feel like she needs to puke. Girl, that's what you get for having these shrooms. Okay, so is there a bathroom around here? Yes, there is. Okay, well, she could literally go over here and puke if she needs to. Okay, so what's this say? Casually waiting for the shrooms to take hold. So she's like, Kent, do you have anything else that I could try? She's literally over here wasting money. She's wasting her dad's hard-earned money. Like, she stole some money from him as well while she was in his room. So we're gonna go share these shrooms. Come on. She's like, so Kent, can we like have some weed as well? Can we like share some? And he's like, yeah, but I only have a certain amount and I have some other customers. She's like, that's fine. Like, you want to try some of these shrooms with me? He's like, yeah, shrooms are pretty good. Like, I get the good quality ones. Oh, not her going over here and saying to him, I am not gonna trip by myself, join me. Wow, okay. Girl wants to get, like, trippy with this friend of hers. Wow, that's really insane. Okay, well, they're gonna try it together. Oh, man. Alright, so she's like, how did that taste? My stomach is kind of upset. And he's like, it tastes pretty good. I'm used to them by now. I take them with some of the guys at school. And she's like, yeah, like, our school, they suck. They don't even realize that we do drugs. They are just, like, so clueless. And he's like, yeah, it seems that way. And she's like, well, can you tell me, like, why didn't you just go for it with me? Like, I'm literally over here sharing my shrooms with you. And he's like, well, I told you, people say you have STDs, and I kind of believe them. And she's like, well, so what if I do? Like, so what? Like, who cares? Like, you know, I'm living on the edge. I'm enjoying life. Who gives a shit? And he's like, I do care. I don't really want to go deal with that. And she's like, fair enough. Oh my gosh, who is this? Just random people, like, hearing them talking over here? Okay, well, hopefully they don't say anything. She's like, well, you want to go and swing with me? And And he's like, sure. He's like, that sounds nice. So they're gonna go over here and swing and wait for these shrooms to take hold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna take like another hour. Alright, well, we'll just sit here for a bit. Oh, now she feels like she's gonna literally vomit. Oh, girl. Herb from nausea. Those stomach gurgles don't sound good. Oh, she's like, well, it's like, I gotta go and puke. I'll be right back. He's like, okay, no worries. Alright, let's go over here and go use the bathroom, girl. Hurry, run. Run, 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 run. Those shrooms are not making you feel so good. Run, girl. Oh no, not her getting sick on shrooms. Oh, that's crazy. Oh gosh, what's it say? Tripping? Spaced out, Lavender feels as if she is floating underwater, yet in the strangest of ways. Oh gosh, girl. So Lavender has drifted really, really far from home. She is here in Nordhaven, and this is a tattoo parlor, and she wants to come here and get her first tattoo. Oh my gosh, Ignacio would be livid. He would be so mad if he knew she was coming here to get a tattoo. Like, he's trying to do the parenting style where he just kind of lets her do whatever and she learns from it, but like, he doesn't realize that's not gonna work for her. So yeah, it's gonna backfire on him. So hopefully he'll come to his senses and he'll like message her soon. He is really busy at work though, because he's got like a class full of students, and her brother doesn't even want to check on her either. This says over here, underachieving from milestone reflection, sigh. Has Kavadar really done enough in his life? Okay, so he's like really wanting to work even harder than he is now, which is completely the opposite of his sister. His sister is literally lazy with school and everything. So Lavender had to go to the restroom really quickly, so I had her do that. Can we go and request a tattoo? Okay, what kind of tattoo do we want? She already got tattoos technically on her, but I'm gonna say that she is getting this tattoo on her side here. So we're gonna just go and pretend like she hasn't gotten a tattoo yet. Okay, we're gonna go and get her first tattoo. We want a tattoo. Request a custom tattoo from Nia. So she's gonna give us a tattoo. Oh my gosh. I don't think the Lavender's scared at all to get a tattoo. Like, I mean, if I was a teenager and I had never gotten a tattoo before, I would be scared. But honestly, Lavender is very fearless. She doesn't care. She's not scared of anything. In her gen, she's literally going to be going and climbing Mount Komorebi's mountain. She's going to go and try pufferfish nigiri. She's going to go be with multiple people. Like, she's not scared of nothing. And I mean, she's literally 15 years old and trying shrooms. So this says loving life. That mushroom trip left quite the impression. Lavender is in a fantastic mood and is simply enjoying being alive. I mean, girl, you do you. I mean, I don't need shrooms to enjoy my life. I just need to have a positive attitude, but like, she needs drugs apparently to enjoy her life, because she's really upset about everything that's gone on with being adopted, like finding out that her adopted dad is actually her brother, and also not getting to meet her real mom, her real parents. It's made her really stressed out and made her rebel. So okay, let's get her tattoo. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh girl, this is nerve-wracking. This is making me a bit nervous, but I think that Nia's got this. I think Nia's a pretty good tattooist. Okay, let's see. Okay, girl, look, she's got that, like, confidence with that pen. So, okay, girl, I need a picture of this. Literally, like, I gotta get a photo. Like, this is gonna be a perfect thumbnail, I swear. Look, this is like her first little bit of being fearless. Like, she's over here getting a tattoo. Wow. Wow, so crazy. I mean, how did she even get a tattoo though? Like, if you're 15, you have to get a waiver signed to even like get a tattoo. You have to have your parents sign it. So maybe she forged it. You know what? I bet she would forge a signature to get a tattoo. She'd be like, hey, so how old are you? And she's like, oh, I am 15, but my parents signed a paper, don't worry. And she's like, okay, that's fine. All right, girl, let's see. Oh, she's doing so great on that tattoo. It looks like she's very, very happy with how it's going. Okay, look, she's not even scared. Look at her. She is not terrified whatsoever. Look at her face. Look at her. She is like not terrified. Like, she is very, very excited to get a tattoo. I think she might be a tad nervous though, but that might just be the shrooms. Honestly, it might just be the shrooms making her feel emotional. I mean, I've never had shrooms. I don't know how they affect somebody, but she's very confident, it says. I got this from high confidence. Lavender knows what she is capable of. So she's also feeling spiritual overhaul from eating mushrooms. It feels as if Lavender's spiritual being has gotten an overhaul. She feels aligned with the universe in an inexplicable way. I mean, girl, you definitely have taken some risks already at 15. So, I mean, a tattoo seems like nothing to you. So, I mean, taking shrooms is a major risk for your health. I mean, I don't know a ton about them, but I feel like doing any kind of drug is very risky. So, oh, well, I cannot wait to see how this tattoo is gonna look. Okay, let's like take a peek really quick. Oh, look how pretty it looks. Oh my gosh. So she told her that she wants like a devil girl tattoo, and oh my gosh, it looks so amazing. She's doing great. Okay, well, I just can't wait for it to be finished. All right, let's see. Okay, girl. All right, how long is this tattoo gonna take? I know it takes a couple hours sometimes, depending on the detailing and the coloring, but we're just getting a black and white one, so I feel like it's not gonna be that difficult. Oh, that one did hurt. Oh, she has a pretty high pain tolerance, but like that one got her. She's like, oh, oh, look at her face. Oh, girl. Well, I mean, you are already bruised up from all your hickeys you've gotten. Like, so here's the truth about that. She has not slept with anybody. She has not slept with anyone yet. She actually has been kind of a loner so far, but she paints on those little hickeys because she wants people to think that she's been with multiple people. But now people think that she has STD, so nobody wants to be with her. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But oh girl, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. This tattoo's almost done. Okay, Lavender got her tattoo now, and she decided to come back home. So this says over here, nice ink from receiving a normal tattoo. Lavender is quite pleased with how her new tattoo turned out. Now time to go show it off. Okay, she's ready to show off to some people at school how she got her first tattoo. Well, girl, I mean, you are beautiful. And to be honest, I'd really like to have her go to a hair salon and get a new hair. I do like this hair on her, but I think that she would look better in a more different hair. I don't know what you call it. I'm not like good at like haircuts and stuff like that, like talking about like the style and stuff, but I feel like one that would like not have the bangs here would look better, just where she could, you know, literally where you could see her whole entire face. So I'm gonna try to look for a hair that's gonna be good for that. But I feel like this hairstyle is just like a phase. You know, she wanted to look a little emo, so she did that. But, okay, so now that she's home, Yusuf is over here, and her dad, well, her adopted dad is currently at work. And after everything that's happened, I think that, you know, Ignacio is going to hope that she comes home. I mean, he's been pretty happy with, you know, his parenting style, but I think that it kind of backfired on him because, like, she just went and got a tattoo. She's been doing shrooms. So I think that he needs to, like, discipline her. So I think he is going to come home from work a little bit early so he can talk to her about stuff. I think it's time that we kind of actually, like, be assertive. I know that Ignacio is not really that type of parent that is, you know, tough and stuff. I mean, he has gotten really irritated with his mom before, but, like, in general, he's not that kind of guy that is, you know, mean. Like, he's just not like that. So, I think Ignacio is going to come over here and tell her that she has to move. Like, she came back because she didn't have anywhere else to be. She didn't take her stuff or nothing. She just bolted earlier. I mean, she said she was running away, but now she's back. And I think Ignacio has been thinking that, you know, he needs to, like, be a little tougher on her and tell her that he's not going to take this, her going and disrespecting him. So we're going to go and shout forbidden words at her and tell her that she can't be behaving like this if she's going to live here. Like, just not okay with it. We're just not. So he's like, Lavender, I came home because I was thinking you might be here. And she's like, yeah, I came back because my stuff is here. And I mean, if I could, I would have just left with my stuff. But I was so angry at you earlier, I just didn't. And he's like, well, I am very disappointed in you. I had blamed myself and said that it was my fault for you growing up like this, you acting out and stuff. But honestly, it's your decision. You're 15 years old. I know that you still got a lot of growing up to do, but I will not have you live in this house and be physically violent with your brother or me. Like, it's not gonna happen, okay? So if you want to live here, then you need to straighten up and stop being like that, okay? And she's like, whatever, you're not even my dad. Like, I need to contact my actual parents and talk to them. And he's like, your real mom is a drug addict. She does pills all the time and is in major health risk right now because of that. And your dad, I don't even know where he is anymore. And she's like, well, I deserve to meet them. I truly do. And you know what? You keeping me from them is illegal. He's like, no, it actually isn't, because you're underage. And, you know, I adopted you. I did that with the kindness of my heart. And you are making me look like a villain for trying to be a good dad to you when I am your brother. I'm your brother. I care about you. And I really, truly was hoping that, you know, you were going to grow up and go and do your thing, like go to school and, you know, graduate and then go to university and have a good career, get married, stuff like that. I was really hopeful for that for you, but now I see that you're going to need a little bit more discipline. And she's like, whatever, Ignacio, whatever. I don't even care. And he's like, well, it's like, obviously, you need to get out of here. You need to move out. So I arranged for you to live in a group home because I think that that will help you build character and will help you, you know, with your problems. And she's like, my problems of being adopted and not told who my real parents are? Yeah, sure, that will really take care of that. And he's like, well, I love you and I care about you and I just want you to be safe and I want you to have a good life. So I think that you need to go to this group home. Like, I think it'd be best for everybody. I think it'd be best for your brother. I think it'd be best for your half brother. I think it'd be best for me. Like, honestly, I think that you need some serious guidance. And she's like, whatever, Ignacio, I don't care what you say, okay? I want to go live my life and be a celebrity, a better one than you are. So I'm going to go do that on my own. I don't need you or a freaking group home. So she is literally going to ignore him. And she's like, by the way, I went and did shrooms and they are amazing. And I don't even hear a damn word that you're saying. And also, I got a nice tattoo as well, a devil one. So I hope you're happy with your parenting skills. Ooh, not her calling him out on his parenting skills. And now she's going to run away. She's like, you know what? She's done with this. And she took her phone with her. She's over here on social media getting ready to take a picture of her tattoo and also being like, well, you know what? I'm running away and I'm going to have my own life and freedom now. So Ignacio is feeling pretty good with what he just did, but he's also just very sad. This says rift in relationship from feeling hurt by someone nearby. Something has driven a wedge between Ignacio and someone he cares about. And also this says over here, shouldn't have said that from good-mannered Sim shouting forbidden words. Ignacio is not sure what came over him, but he just used forbidden words. What was he thinking? So, like, he feels like he shouldn't have been that tough on her, but she kind of needed it. And, like, he just thought he was doing what was right, but now she's running away for real. And, you know, she's going to go do what she's going to do. And he can't really stop her, technically, because, you know, she's probably just going to be so far away that he's not even going to be able to, like, call the cops or anything. So, how are we even family from difficult family dynamic? Ignacio struggles to comprehend how he can be related to some of his family members. Aww. Well, he feels like he did all he could for her, you know, adopting her and being there for Kabadar as well. And, you know, he's really put aside a lot of things to, you know, do this. Like, he was a substitute teacher when he adopted them and his mom got pregnant and stuff. So, you know, he could have just been focusing on that and just not adopted them, but he did. And so he just feels like she doesn't understand the gravity of that, and that's okay. Maybe she just has her own issues going on, and that's okay too. But, I mean, he could be that type of dad to, like, just call the cops and get her to come home, but I think he's just gonna let her be, and, we're gonna see what happens. So, I think with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end Generation 1 of Wild Waffle Legacy off with a little cliffhanger of Lavender over here running away. She's literally running away to some other world. So we're gonna see what happens. I actually have to finish his cooking skill off screen. He only has a few more levels and then he's done with this gen. So yeah, I'm very excited to be finished with Wild Waffle Legacy Gen 1. I have really enjoyed this legacy so far. I have just like a couple other things on my channel going on, so it's been harder for me to get episodes out, but I'm so happy y'all are enjoying it, enjoying everything else on the channel. And life has just been really hard, more than it ever has been for me lately. So I really appreciate all of y'all's support. I appreciate all of you understanding that I've had my days, and I've really worked hard planning videos for y'all and making sure y'all had content despite all the difficult things that's going on in my life. And I appreciate you. I really do. And I hope y'all are excited for Generation 2 of Wild Waffle Legacy. If you are, leave a like, comment down below all your thoughts about Lavender and how she's running away, how she did shrooms in this episode, and also got her first tattoo. And yeah, let me know what you think about Ignacio as well. Do you agree with his parenting style? Do you agree with him going and just letting her do her own thing and then, trying to see if she would come around to, like, be more responsible? Do you agree with him wanting to send her to a group home? Like, let me know all your thoughts. Honestly, I really want to know. But thank you all again, and I will speak to you all in the next generation of Wild Waffle Legacy. Bye, Storyteller Squad.